good morning. My name is Roel CC. I'm a student PA here with the university. As part of our training for medical professionals, we're required to do interviews. Is it okay if I interview you today? Okay, awesome. How may I address you?
Esther's fine.
Okay. So, Esther, let's start with your chief complaint. What brings you in today?
Well, I've been having like pain in my wrists for like the past maybe year and a half, maybe.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll feel like my hands will just fall asleep, like all the blood rushed out, and like I have to put my hands down and let the blood go. But like for the most part, it's just like it's not a terrible pain per se. It's just very uncomfortable.
Okay.
So I don't know what it could be.
You said you had it for about a year and a half?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and when did it start, like recently? When did you start noticing the pain again that brought you in today?
I guess it's always just kind of been there in the back of my mind, but like I never just paid any mind until recently, where it's been like, hey, like, oh, I'm feeling weird in my hands, and then like I started noticing it more often. Like once I noticed it, like maybe like 2 months ago, like that's when I really paid attention to it, and I was like.
And how often during the day do you have the pain? Is it all day? Is it sometimes during the day?
No, so like during the day, like I'll get like weird tingly feelings. But if not, then like it's if I have something like in my hand like this for a long time, or if I'm laying down like texting and I have my phone here, or if I'm like doing something like even laying down on my side or whatever. I guess like when I have my hands like elevated, and I feel like the blood like rushes out.
So it's really only like when you stimulate it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How would you describe the pain? Like, is it like on a pain scale of 10 being the worst pain, 1 being no pain at all?
Like I said, it's not, I guess, really a pain. So I guess it's more just like a discomfort. It's more like maybe like a 2 or a 3. It's just odd.
Okay, so it's kind of more like a nuisance, not so much that it's like hurting you into where you. Does it affect your quality of life at all, or?
Not really, but like if I have something in my hands like this, and after a while, like I'll have to like physically like put it down, let my arms rest for like a good 2-3 minutes, and then I can proceed doing whatever I was doing.
Now you described the pain in your wrist. Does it radiate anywhere? Does it go like down to the fingers, up to the elbow, to the sides?
Yeah. So like I'll feel it like here, and then I'll feel like the tingling like in these 2 fingers.
Okay. Now when you say tingling, is it like a pain tingling or like a numbness tingling?
Like numb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not so much a painful, the pain is really here in the wrist. Okay. And does it travel at all up your, no? Okay. Do you remember what you were doing more or less about a year and a half ago when you started noticing the pain?
Not really. Like I said, since it's not an awful discomfort, I never noticed it until like one day I just did, and that's when I was like, And I started like backtracking to like, when did I feel this? And I was like, oh, well, I felt it at this point. So maybe I've had it longer, but that's more or less when like I could calculate like when I started feeling it. Okay.
And like, were you ever, as a child, were you in like any sport activities? Were you very active?
No, I did cheerleading for 8 years. Like, so maybe like with the wrists and stuff like that.
Very possible.
Maybe I can attribute it to that, like, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. Does anything like help your pain at all? Whenever you do feel it.
So I remember like when I was in cheerleading, I was in middle school and elementary, which was like 10 years ago. So we'd use like wrist splints. So I went and like I looked back for them, and so I'll wear them during the night. So like I can have them on like continuously for about like 8 or 10 hours. And like I'll put them on, and I'll sleep with them maybe consecutively for like 3 days, and I'll be fine for a couple of weeks, and then I'll start feeling like the numbness coming back, the loss of sensation, and then I'll just put them on again, and then I'll be good, like a reset. But
do you notice anything that maybe makes it worse?
No, really. I guess just like stimulating the wrist, or like having them like elevated.
Whenever you have the pain, is it the same in both wrists? Or does one hurt more than the other?
No.
No? Okay. Do you take any kind of medications for it to kind of help alleviate the pain?
No, like I said, it's not like a pain, so I'm not really gonna take anything.
Okay. Okay, so let me see. Let me go ahead and summarize. That way I can take, my sending back to the physician, and then we can go ahead and go with the proper treatment, okay? So basically today you have a pain. It's not really so much a pain, just more like a nuisance kind of pain right here, localized in both of your wrists. Really localized in both of your wrists. The pain doesn't really travel up your elbow. It's not really a pain down. You just want like a tingling sensation in both of your fingers here. You said that you used to use these splints on your wrist that used to help alleviate the pain, but nothing really made it worse unless you stimulated it. But you really haven't taken any kind of medications to kind of help with the little pain episodes that you've had. And you maybe more or less remember, maybe can correlate it with gymnastics when you were young, but we don't quite know. Is there anything that I got wrong or maybe left out? No? Okay, Esther. Well, it's a pleasure. I'm going to go ahead and take my interview back to my physician, and we'll be right back with you, okay?